Guys, welcome back to this channel. It's been a little bit of a while since we did a reading, so I've been itching to get back and do a reading, but obviously being obedient regarding guidance on when is the best time to do that. Guys, we recently passed 800 subscribers on this channel, which is really sweet and encouraging and exciting too. So welcome to everyone who is new here, and welcome to anyone who has been here for the longest while. I'm really happy to see and connect with all of you here. Let's get into today's message from Unconditional Love regarding your highest wisdom and guidance, most pertinent to you at this time. So, it seems like recently Spirit has been trying to get you to realize something, and you have recently realized it. And what this is what has been weighing you down. You came to much more clarity regarding certain energies, behaviors, patterns that you were actually carrying with you that were no longer in alignment, that were weighing down your energy, the energy of your manifestations, as well as your joy in general. You tapped into a part of you that is way more confident, and you only hold on to what it is you need. You only hold on to you're learning to only hold on to what is your power, what it is that you need. And in a sense, there's something just about letting go of things, right? So it feels like an independence in that. And by converse, you would be letting go of codependent habits. I see you walking away from toxic patterns, like cycles of behavior. Say something would happen, then you would respond in some way, and someone would do this, and inside of you, you were tired of it, but you couldn't figure out exactly how to uproot it from your life. You've recently made some massive realizations on that. You may or may not have felt like you've pulled it completely out, but you definitely feel like you've made major strides. For some of you, you feel like you've been working at this for a while, and you finally gotten to the crux of it, and you yanked it out at the roots. And so you're tapping into a deeper independence, a higher independence, and a feeling of assuming yourself to be triumphant, assuming yourself to be successful, having higher self-worth, and releasing all of those patterns of low self-worth, all of the fears that came with it, the insecurities that used to control you, the illusion of the illusion of unknown, the illusion of not knowing, and all of the fears that came with that, and the self-preservation tactics that could have come with that. That's what you're releasing. You did a lot of mental work to come to this point where you could just cut out what was bullshit. You could cut out what was garbage and what was false, what was an illusion, or even a delusion. So in a way that you have brought yourself illusions. And you were very serious in doing the work that it took to basically cut it out, because what you wanted was much greater than those illusions that you were carrying. But the illusions were weighing you down from accessing what you wanted. What you wanted was the Empress energy. This is your absolute abundance. You wanted to move in your own beauty. You wanted to move in your own power. You wanted to move in love, in abundance. You wanted ease and to receive. And you're doing exactly what it takes to do that. You're doing exactly what it takes to bring your energy to that point. Now that you've realized this, it feels that your guidance is Spirit wants you to go and have fun. Spirit wants you to celebrate with people. It feels as though Spirit wants you to, it doesn't feel like going back on anything that you've learned, but it feels like putting into practice some of those modes of, again, sitting in an independent energy rather than a codependent energy when you're in the presence of others, friends, siblings, any sort of, for the Three of Cups energy is like my friends or siblings card, but it could be any sort of relationship for you. Being in the company of these people while practicing this new lightness of being, you're now disengaged from anything that is not yours to carry. And the only thing that is yours to carry is your power. So you're disengaging from a lot. And Spirit wants you to maybe take a break from a hermit energy that you may have been in order to figure this out for yourself, and enjoy what it feels like what feels like company, enjoy company. It also feels like love, right? Bringing emotions and your true loving energy to the situations around you, these situations that you're connecting with. It feels like love is guiding you. And as much as love is guiding you, love is making its way to you. So love is coming towards you and moving you along. It feels like strong clarity and clearing of self-defeating programs in the life and energy field of someone connected to you in love. That person is going to be going through tower moments associated with all of the energy that you're moving by practicing, this new independence that you've tapped into very strongly recently. It feels also like spirit wants to remind you to do everything out of love. So only speak from love and only act from love. So there may be moments during times when you're spending time with people, right? Where there's a part of you that wants to do something out of maybe a desire to make others more comfortable, or maybe a desire to fill some kind of awkwardness, or to stave off any discomfort, what you perceive as discomfort, possibly. It feels like spirit is saying, only engage out of love. Don't speak for a second longer than your heart wants to speak. Don't say an inch more than your heart wants to say. And also, don't hold yourself back from engaging and from connecting in a way that your heart, your soul doesn't want you to, didn't ask you to. So it feels like tapping into a flow that is of the heart and of the soul, and really being grounded in it, not ever slipping out of it into old people pleasing patterns, old patterns that had you feeling drained, old patterns of kind of holding on to or carrying more than was your burden in order to possibly see things go smoothly. There could have been many reasons that you did that. You've put that down. And so spirit wants you to put that into practice. And it's going to be triggering massive clarity in love and the people who love you around you. Being able to sit with silent discomfort, or to not offer something that you might typically offer, that you might not offer out of love. Being able to do that is an act of sitting in your own power. So have fun practicing that. It feels like someone is at a crossroads within themselves, in their mind. This is someone connected to you. And this person is just sort of in their mind sorting out some thoughts, and they're processing old memories, old paradigms and belief. And this has to do with that massive clarity that's coming to someone in a loving relationship with you, a loving good connection with you. This person has been at a crossroads and is gaining some kind of mental momentum needed to make some kind of choice, a choice that puts their divinity and their heart and their honest feelings and their soul above their mind or their fears and anything else. It feels like this is someone connected to you who has something to say upon coming through this crossroad energy. For some of you, this is a counterpart of yours, a soulmate of yours. For others of you, this is someone who feels that way about you, feels that you're a strong partner for them in some area of their life. And it doesn't necessarily have to feel exactly the same way for you. This offer could be coming in from them for other reasons for you. And that's specific to you and your spirit guides and what you guys are working through together. So you'll be able to use your intuition to process that movement, that offer at that moment. So let's look into the Crystal Healing Oracle in order to see if Spirit has any last messages for us to close this reading. And your crystal message for today is number 9, Tiger's Eye, Empowerment. Tiger's Eye symbolizes prosperity and encourages right use of power. It balances your needs with those of others, finding solutions. A child of the sun and earth with untold powers, you make your own fate. Assert yourself wisely. Bring hidden talents to the fore and accept your imperfections. There's a tendency toward obsessiveness or becoming spaced out. Ground yourself. Explore your past lives to discover causes of these traits. Deal sensibly with day-to-day reality and face challenges boldly. Unlock your creativity. Find prosperity and lasting success. Long journeys and celebrations lie ahead. Your personal power, confidence, and energy are high. Use them wisely. Commit to goals. Distinguish between wishful thinking and what you really need. Assist friends to gain their heart's desire. Past lives throw light on current situations. Doing what gives you joy increases your well-being. Becoming empowered. And why did you get Tiger's Eye? Well, the energy underlying this crystal part of the reading is number 21, Selenite, Divine Light. In the ancient world, selenite protected against wanderings of the mind. It invokes mental clarity and divine inspiration. Spirituality is vital for you. You are a translucent soul who moves fluidly through time. Use insights wisely. Avoid confusing past with present. You see into people's hearts, into what motivates them. Do not be manipulated or too eager to please. Stand by what you know. You have the gift of clarity and mental flexibility with the power to make excellent decisions. A situation is unpredictable no matter how solid it appears. Be prepared for challenges and changes. Banish confusion. Clarity is needed. Allow divine light to inspire the future. Let go of something dear to you. Parting does not mean loss of love. Reconciliation is possible. Make the first move. Overheard conversations enlighten you. Being in the flow strengthens your well-being, shining divine light on the earth. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much to Unconditional Love for bringing us that really powerful message, that really important message. This was a short one. I'm really grateful for us connecting here today and anytime we connect. I look forward to us connecting again in the future. So, of course, continue to take excellent care of yourself and happy aligning.